Good morning. Good morning. I apologize for being late. Whew, had to jump into my chair because, of course, right before I went to go live, I got a message I had to reply to. So I'm so excited. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, each and everyone, for being here. Let me check and see who's all in the house. Hello, Kitty. I'm so glad to see you. Hi, Sue Ann. Welcome in. I'm so thrilled that you guys are here today. You'll have to include my hyper enthusiasm as another member of the chat today because it's been a beautiful, beautiful morning. I had a wonderful conversation with the members of my royal court. Yes, I love that part of my day. I'm telling you, those conversations spark such ingenuity in the crochet experience. I have a project that I'm working on, a secret project. Hello, Amelia. Welcome in. Let me move my microphone a little bit closer. I don't know how my audio is, so do me a favor, put a note in the chat so that I can know whether or not you guys are hearing me okay. And I'm going to try to not bump the desk that it's on. Hey, welcome in, Linda. Ooh, big squeeze to you. Mm. I am sipping on my water this morning, and I have lots going on, and I can't wait to share everything with you. How are you today, Amelia? But first, how are all of you? What are you sipping on? What are you whipping on today? I'm over the moon excited to have each and every one of you with me today. It means everything to me. Oh, good. Excellent. You can hear me. Wonderful. I was concerned because, like I said, just before I went to hit the go live button, I got a message I needed to reply to. Cinnamon! Hi. Hi. How are you today? I'm so thrilled you're here. Welcome in. I'm so glad you made it by. Listen, you are so important to me. And do me a favor, scoop my email address in either the description box or go to the main information for my channel. Send me an email. I want to talk with you. I have some things I want to ask, some things I want to know. Woo hoo hoo! Suan got her water. Very, very good. Now, is it flavored water or plain water? Because you guys know I don't necessarily like water. I drink a lot of it, but I don't necessarily like the flavor of it. And you would think it's just water. But admittedly, I'm not a big fan of water. Excellent. I am glad you're good. I am a flavored water girly, and today's water is pina colada and pineapple flavored. Hello, my gorgeous Kendall. How are you today, darling? I miss your face. You've been on my mind because I'm trying to work on that duster cardigan that I need to get done. Hey, Jet, what's up? But with that said, I am struggling. I'm on the struggle bus to get those sleeves started, let alone done. There's that. I admit it, I'm weakening on it. It has lemonade flavoring in it. Very, very good and very tasty. Mm, love, love, love that. And Jetton is saying, hey to Kitty. I love our community. So, you guys, for those of us in the United States, it is a holiday weekend. So, ordinarily, I would do a video on Monday. I may either pre record it or not do one at all. And if I don't do one at all, I promise you I will go live so that we can hang out and crochet and do all the one. Sanita, did you get my email? I sent you a little something to ask a question. So when you get the chance, check your email. Jetton is saying hey to Sanita. I love that for us. Right, Kendall? Sleeves. I'm telling you, if I could do the duster with no sleeves. Coley! Squeezy, squeezy. Yes, I know I haven't been doing Duolingo. I warned you that I was probably going to be stepping away on a more permanent basis because, yeah, no, no. It literally started feeling like work. And when it wasn't fun anymore, it was time to stop. I love it for others. It's just not necessarily something that right now I have the time for. But I miss hanging out and sending little emojis to say hi to you. Hello, Darlene. Welcome in. You have a wonderful weekend too. I love that for us. Darlene, I have a quick question. Are you US bound or are you somewhere else in the world? I'm just curious. If you're comfortable dropping your locale, great. If not, then I understand that as well. And guys, okay, ignore my squirrely. I don't take ADHD medication, but maybe I should this weekend because I'm all over the place. And I have so much energy and enthusiasm for this weekend because it's the beginning of summer and that excites me. Anyway, I have never, this is my confession moment. I'm not Usher, I cannot sing, but this is my confession. I have never done a treble crochet cluster. So, for the persons who participated in the members only Zoom today, you guys know I'm working on a secret project, and as such, one of the parts of the project that I'm working on requires me to do the treble crochet cluster. And I'm like, okay, this thing is going to be hard. And at first, I was struggling with it. This thing is so easy and so much fun, and it's so, so cute. So I'm going to show you what I'm working on as soon as I finish these last couple of clusters. Guys, thank you all for saying hello to everyone. I did it still thinking it over. Totally understand. Thank you, Sunita. It just the fact that you're contemplating it means everything to me. It really does. And yeah, there's some strategic parts going on. So there's that too. DJ, welcome in. Good morning. And what's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what's going on? Oh my gosh. I have so much energy this morning. Good coffee. Very good coffee. Of course, it's just Cafe Bustelo, but I didn't have to cook my breakfast this morning, so that makes a difference too. And yes, I actually ate it. One, two, three, four. Sorry, I try not to count with you guys in the room in case some of you are crocheting as well. And I don't want to mess up your counts, but today I got to count. So, again, to the secret project, just know I am having a great day, and I hope you guys are too. Let me count this real quick, if you will excuse me for just a matter of seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let me check my book because I'm following a pattern. It's not my own work. We shall not lean on my understanding because I understand very little. Ah, one moment. You would have thought I would have had sense enough to mark my page, but I forgot to. And I know some people wonder, does she ever use all those books that she shows us? I am literally working out of one of those books right now. And VJ is saying hi to everybody. Hey, Manuela, welcome in. Okay, Manuela, do you have two channels? Because I know you have the other name and I don't want to get confused. Well, it's not hard for me to get confused, but I just want to make sure that I know whether you do or you don't. Kitty did change her name. Yes, yes. Isn't it on brand? I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys, for those of you who do a third party streaming service and you use StreamYard or Restream or EVMux or whatever, put in the chat which ones you like best. Hey, Dreamy, welcome in. Big hugs to you. Thank you all for being here today. And I am uber squirrely. So please don't assume that I'm always this energetic. No, you changed your name back. Okay. Well, either way is perfect because they both speak beautifully of you. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you. But it did confuse me for a moment. I'm like, she's got two channels? Wow. Hey, Rebecca, welcome in, skirting in, and saying hi to everybody. I love it. And I'm trying to stay up with the chat, but I may get lost. Ignore me if I do. Well, don't ignore me. That would make me sad. And I'm going to try not to ignore you. But a blanket hello if I missed anyone who popped in. Of course, hello to Team Replay and hello to my lurkers. I don't want to forget you guys either. But I've got to find this pattern. I didn't make it up out of air. I even showed it to someone, so it's not like I didn't see it, but I lost it. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. I'm like, wait a minute. I see people speaking to Kimberly. Which Kimberly popped in? It's my Kimberly Artisan. So, does everybody else want a cup of the coffee that I was drinking? Because my energy level is through the roof right now. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Let me see if I can block it a little bit because I can't show the pattern. This is not what I'm working on, but you tell me this is not gorgeous. Let me move my dishcloth. Is that not beautiful? Are you not envious? Me and my books. I am feeling better. How are you feeling? You know what? I don't know what the heck is going on, but a lot of people have been dealing with a tummy bug. I had it for a couple of days. It started light and then it got crazy. Hello, Louise. Welcome in. Big hug. What time is it there? Because you know I always forget. You tell me the difference of time and then I immediately forget. So please remind me, what time is it there? And I'm trying to find my pattern because, yeah, I want to show you what I'm making and then explain sort of. I can't tell all the things, but I will try to explain. Been up a long time crocheting and doing farm chores. Oh my goodness. How are you faring? We've had such crazy weather over the last couple of weeks, and I want to make sure you're okay. So please let me know how you're doing, babe. Kendall's favorite book is Crochet in a Weekend. I think I have that book, don't I? I don't know. Kitty said, "Are you not entertained?" I sure am with. Oh, you are so sweet. I love it. Thank you. I'm laughing because Mama Winch is in here pouncing on people. So guys, be careful. It is 4:15 p.m. where Louise is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it a bug? Yes, it is a bug. A number of people that I know are battling it, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. This is so unlike me. Not even going to the barbecue this weekend. Wow. Yeah, it's a bug. And when I say it's crazy, it is legit crazy. It starts out of nowhere, just an instant reaction. And forgive me, I'm also glancing at the television because my ring doorbell just went off, but it's somebody leaving. So that's fine. But it's hitting a lot of kids. It's hitting people with compromised immune system the hardest, and it hit me, but it wasn't that bad. So I am going to adjust some things on my screen because woo woo, we have 4 baby deer and 13 baby chicks added to the farm. Wild. That is crazy. But I'm so glad that things are positive amidst all the craziness. So let me see if I can scroll up this. I can see the chat that you guys see. I just want to make sure that I'm staying at least somewhat connected to the chat. Dismiss picture in picture. Yes, I am using my phone as my remote. Yeah, mine started during your live. I know, extremely inconvenient. I was worried about you. But as you heard yesterday, your white sodas, your bicarbonate, those types of things, do what you need to do to take care of your tummy. Take it easy, light, easy foods. I am being bad and drinking coffee, and I may pay for it later. But for now, I'm enjoying a little bit of fun. And I needed the coffee because I was sleepy. So let me scroll, pop, and restart my music because I need my music, which means putting the internet on the television. Guys, thank you all for saying hi. I love that. I love that you guys are saying hello to each other. Doop. Try that. I figured bossa nova for background. Hello, Doretha. Dorothea. Doretha. Yes. See, I told you I would eventually get it. How did your stream end up working out? I still haven't had the chance to get back over there, but I know you were having some internet fluctuations, so you were on my mind. And Rebecca said, VJ, we have a deer farm, so we have plenty. Yes. There we go. Little ambiance. And started with coffee as well, knowing I may be sorry later, but I need the protein. And see, I haven't even added the protein. I was going to cook breakfast this morning and focus on protein, but my son cooked for me. So yay! Okay, wait a minute. Refuge in water is a natural cleanser. It is. But the question is it digestible with a tummy bug? That's the issue. So that is not what I'm working on. I still haven't found the pattern I'm supposed to be doing. So I will just give you a cursory glance of what I'm working on. This is the treble bobble that I'm working on, and I'll try to move my hook out of the way. Let me pull some extra yarn. Okay, wait a minute. Is it on Miss? Hi, Missy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Me and my looking everywhere but where I need to be. So this is what I'm working on. This is the center of what will be a granny square. So I'm excited about it. I had never done a treble cluster, so it's been an interesting thing to learn and a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be hard, but I'm weird. I like trebles. And here's the thing I need to hold my page, and I wasn't even using it. See, I love baubles too, but this last summer I did two blankets that were single crochet in baubles, and I was kind of for baubles for a while, but I'm glad to be back at them. Though I had never done them in treble crochet. So this is the unique part for me. And man, I'm loving it. I like might want to do more of these for myself. This is a secret project that I'm working on. So that's the most that I can say about it right now. And the crazy part is I'm the person making the project and writing the rules. But I stick to my rules when I make them. BJ said no bobbles, no popcorn, or clusters for her. I respect that. And everybody is saying good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I am trying to calm myself down. I don't know how I'm doing. I think I'm failing, but oh well. It's the weekend and the beginning of summer. So I want to ask you guys, like I said earlier, what are some of the projects you guys are going to be working on this summer? Thank you. Thank you. Rebecca is reminding everybody to add their DNA to the list because she almost forgot hers. So please, as you enter the chat, do hit like so that YouTube knows that we had a Kiki today. Okay, one minute. Reminds me of those small marshmallows. Yeah, it kind of does. And I'm not a marshmallow fan, but yeah, it does. I know a lot of people love marshmallows. I think they're weird and they taste funny. Plus, I'm not a real big sugar person. if I take my stitch off the hook and reinsert it, that's a deal breaker for me. I respect that. I absolutely respect that. And Nisi said, I'm finishing up a summer bucket hat for a friend, and I've been working on charity blankets. I love that. I love that. Is there any particular charity you're working on doing things for? Those of you who've been around with me for a while know that I crochet for a couple of charities, but one of them in particular is one that's close to my heart, as well as VJ's heart, which is My Life in a Bag. And I need to get back on making sure that I am taking pictures, which I'm bad about, but I can't say I'm the only one. So, and then of course, hey, welcome in, Sugar Diamond. Nice to see you. My pigtails and I say hello. Mama Winch said, finished a Diddy bag this morning, now starting on another market bag. Going to run for now. Have a great weekend, Mama Winch. Stitches can't do two things at once. I understand. Of course, Sugar is saying hi to everybody. She said, we'll come back for the replay. Thank you for that. And of course, Rebecca. Okay, this chat is moving. I love it. We'll be working on finishing several amis I'm making plus pattern writing. I love that. Um, and then everyone is saying hello. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. Our community is so awesome. So I know one of the issues I struggle with in the summer, other than jumping into a project I should probably be avoiding, is doing a project that takes up a lot of time and space. Sue Ann said, whoa, I make hats for the car and center. Okay, very cool. And Nisi said, yes, it's a home in my area, Watson Children's Shelter in Missoula, Montana. How cool. I usually donate a couple of Boggy Creek blankets. Most of my makes are going to Watson, though. I totally understand that. And Nisi said, I also make hats for Happy Hats, which is a veterans charity, and Bumblebee Outreach. I love it. Um, Doretha said, I just finished a circle lap gan with rose edging, now trying to perfect junk journal techniques. Ooh, see, I love journaling. I'm not a good junk journaler, but I need to hop over to your channel and check that out. There are a couple of people who do junk journaling and love it, but the last thing I need is another hobby. Just saying. Translation. Probably gonna have another hobby by the end of the summer. I know this about myself. And I don't like saying no to me. It's never good. See, Rebecca understands. She loves junk journaling. I love that for us. Oh, I just saw another square that excites me, but I can't say yes to that. Okay, I missed something. Okay, that was way, way back in the chat. Okay, I'm trying to scroll up so I can see. You would think I'd have sense enough to put it on the TV, but if I do, then I can't have my music. So I'll choose the music. Ooh. This book, I've shown you guys this book in one of my book of the day sessions, but this is the book that I'm looking at in case you're wondering why is she looking down so much. And this book, not only does it give you the suggestion of a square that you might want to do, but it gives you mix and match squares that will go well with that pattern. So that's pretty cool. I hadn't even noticed that, but I do love it. Here it is. I found my pattern, and I'm going to try to show you what I can without exposing the pattern itself. This is what I'm working on. Only I'm doing mine in all white. Hey, DC, welcome in. Sorry that I missed that. Saying no to myself is no fun at all. Yeah. I'm new to junk journaling. I started after I injured my crochet arm and hand last year. Okay. But I bet if you're loving it, that you're going to encourage and inspire and probably enable a lot of us to do it too. So let's do it. And of course, DC is saying hey to VJ. Sue Ann said, I have two things right now: Granny Square blanket and the spring wildfires flowers throw. Also, is it bad that I'm eating a carrot cake for breakfast? No, there was milk in there at some point. That's a good thing. Do that. Excuse me for just a second. Somebody mentioned the wildfire flowers throw, and that reminded me other things that I have on my hook. And yeah, I said I wasn't going to do it. The lies I told. I'm beginning it, and I'm doing mine in solid color because this is who I am, and I love it. Wine outdid himself with this, and I am loving it. And yes, I'm still on week one. I have a lot of things going on, so give your girl a little bit of grace because I stay busy, but I enjoy every bit of it. So I have made myself a mental note that before 1 p.m. today, I am going to finish that round and make a note of the hook and all the information associated with that in the event it gets put in a temporary time out that might take a year for me to get back to. But I do that because I don't want to have to go back in whenever amount of time and figure out what hook I used and what brand because for me that makes a difference. So where am I at with the chat? Because yes, I'm getting lost. And see, BJ agrees. Carrot cake is appropriate. It hits all the food groups. Um, and DC said, don't apply morality to food. If it properly fuels your body, great. See, DC says yes too. And Cinema said, I like the solid color, right? I'm telling you, have it, and that is Karen 1 pound, and I forgot what colorway because I don't have the yarn band right by me. Forgive me. Um, and Rebecca said, I knew I loved you girls. Of course, we're all of the same mindset. Fuel your body in whatever way works for you. Don't listen to the rules because who wrote the rules? Probably some guy. Anyway, let's ignore him. Um, and Suan said, yes, he did outdo himself. Absolutely, he did. Doretha said, take your time and take care of your hands. Right? I've already had triggered thumb surgery. I'd rather not have any more surgery on my hands, though I know at some point I am going to have to admit and accept that I need to have carpal tunnel surgery. Just got done with week 2. Oh my goodness, Sue Ann, I bet it's beautiful. Do me a favor, send me an email with a picture. Or if you're a member of my Facebook group, drop a picture in the group so we can all see it. Um, adding second strap mother, second and final strap. Okay. Mhm. I'm confusion. That's not hard. BJ is giving all the explanation of why eating carrot cake for breakfast is good. And then she said, hey, may I have a piece? Did you bring enough for the class? As I squirrely said, I can't have any. It's going to be too much sugar. I would totally share. She would too. She's generous like that. Awesome. 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 DC said, I'm making hubby a slouchy beanie with my new yarn. What's the new yarn? Tell us. We want to know. Forgive me again for looking down. I need to check some information. Um, my brain just went think. You probably heard the loud noise. What was I working on? That's not a question I can answer for you, but isn't that fun? Because if you don't remember, you can always start something else. At least that's my permission to myself. This is why I'm bad and have 900 different projects going on at once. And Rebecca said, okay, wait a minute. DC said, two skeins isn't enough for much more than a slouchy beanie. Two skeins of what though? Tell us, tell us. Rebecca said, I finished a cotton market bag this morning with random Timu yarn skeins. Woo woo. DC said, it's the Goucher Mr. Junie, and it feels amazing. I just showcased that website yesterday on my channel. And oh my goodness, I love the setup of that website. From here are some featured yarns to here's some clearance yarns. So based on your budget, you can decide what to look at and what to ignore and bookmark that page and come back often. BJ said, I know you all meant flower listening to crochet speak. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to give my hat to VJ for the fact that she absolutely is amazing at understanding our auto incorrect issues or misspoken statements or whatever they are. She endures us all our her lives, and that cracks me up. And of course, Nisi is saying hi to DC. And for those of you who wonder, because yes, I do know her name is Crystal. Um, a long time ago, she shared with me when I said, what shall I call you? She said, you can call me DC. And it's stuck. I love it. I love it for us. It's our thing. You sent me a message. How awesome. I will promise you that I will check it after the live. I am glad to, at least for now, I have figured out how to silence my notifications because I'm on my iPad, so those things pop up and then I can't see and I get completely squirrely confused. And I think I'm at my max on squirrel confusion right now, so I better try to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Yay me. Yay me. And DC said, okay, wait a minute first. Rebecca said, auto correct irritates me. Same. And DC said, Queen of the typos. I don't know. I kind of got a crown right there. And some of it is typo related. But hey, I am willing to share the throne. Not that I'm thrilled about it, but it is what it is. We all make missteps, mistakes, or whatever you want to call them. I think they're opportunities for growth. That's the way I will name them. That is the way it is. So, what is everybody doing this Labor Day week? Labor Day. Lord, I am ending the summer before it even begins. Memorial Day weekend. What's on everybody's schedule and agenda? As I started out saying, 2, 3, 4, and then got distracted. I am contemplating whether or not I am going to do a video on Monday or if I'm going to go live. Bless you for that, cuz I love how the fills in when I lose my words. It's because we're all thinking the same thought. And Nisi said, I tend to voice text and the things autocorrect comes up with. Yes, I absolutely understand. And Kitty said, I'll be crocheting. Very, very cool. I have to go to the store this weekend, today, allegedly. Family cookout sentiment. Am I invited? And what are we having? And as I often ask, who all's coming? Because I might not make it. DC said, my phone has a strong takeover nature and it has some doozies, LOL. I believe it. Like when I stubbed my toe while doing a talk text, and ordinarily it changes the inappropriate word I'm using to duck, except it doesn't. And then I didn't pay attention and hit send, and it's to someone that I would never say that word to. Yeah, truly embarrassed. And oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hide the chat overlay. Stop that. Scroll up. Hey Sherry, welcome in. I am scrolling down so I can see what everybody says. Cause yeah. And Rebecca said, I'm training a fawn on the bottle. She's super sweet. I bet. I've never, city girl here, never been that close to an actual fawn. Deer, yes, but not a fawn. And Nisi said, I will be going to support Veterans Car Show at the Veterans Wall in Hamilton. We will give respect to those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and then drool over the cars. LOL. I love it. Have fun, be safe. Use sunblock. Staying home off the streets. I live at a lake and everybody and their dog shows up, so the roads are full. Honey, you obviously live in a beautiful place. Enjoy that moment. And VJ said that she is going to be doing some genealogy. For those of you who don't know, she loves to find dead people. And she's going to be mowing the hayfield. Well, does that mean that the lawnmower showed up? Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss? We vote on cars and we like by putting $1 in the basket in front of the car, all the funds donated go to our local veterans chapter. Nisi, that sounds cool. And Louise is working on a duster cardigan for the daughter, trying to get some good progress before reporting on the Wednesday video. Very, very nice. And with AI taking over, we're all victims of AI took over. I love it. Oh my goodness. DC said, once in one of the spring in one of Spring's lives, I typed Coke. My phone thought the other word for rooster was more soothing. Oh my gracious. I cannot imagine. Oh, that's outrageous. I love it. DC said, glad no one could see me, but I was beat red. Okay, excellent. VJ said that her lawnmower is on the truck. I love it. I love it. And I'm trying. See, I laugh and I tease VJ and her lives about the fact that sometimes she's anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes behind in the chat. I'm trying to stay up with the chat, but I admit I'm struggling. I am truly, truly struggling. How some people crochet, stay up with the chat, and truly make progress on the things they're working on. Hats off. I am not that girl. Okay, okay. On no? Okay, I'm confused. I don't know. I missed something. I don't like AI at all. It makes me nuts. I am learning to embrace AI. It has some benefits, but I am a chatty Cathy, so I have learned that Chat GPT annoys me because it talks too much, and Google Gemini is a better product for me because it gives me concise thoughts, which is beneficial. Doretha is laughing at me because I'm saying I'm just admitting my weakness. I am willing to accept that AI is going to be a part of the function. I am just not willing to let it take over conversation for me. I am a better wordsmith. And I know what I'm thinking sometimes. BJ said that I'm doing great. Impressive. I don't know if I'm impressive. I'm making an impression. Like, run. That girl is busy crazy. And I can crochet or I can chat. Wait a minute. I can't do both at the same time. Hey, CC Angel, welcome in. Squeezy hugs to you, my darling. DC said Spring began to read it and bounced off real fast, and I was typing Coke. I meant Coke. Sorry. I'm laughing because yes, the things we do that embarrass ourselves. Now imagine doing it live. This is my fright, my nightmare, the thing that keeps me up at night. And Cinnamon said, I'm about to do some yard work. You all have a great rest of the day. Cinnamon, you have an amazing day too, my darling. Sunblock. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you eat a small, light meal, and you'll be good to yourself this weekend. I'll see you soon. And VJ said, always 10 minutes behind. If I show everything and finish in the chat, I count that as a win, okay? And see, I don't show everything or anything for that matter. I would really be overwhelmed. Oh, Doretha, thank you. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Well, you know why I don't use Google. Yes, you know I know, but I got to take what I can. And oh, everybody is saying hi to CC. I'm so glad. This, whew, breathe, breathe. We are all doing our very level best, and that's quite exceptional because some people are doing nothing. Some people are in some spaces being annoying, and I'm glad that is not any of us because we are awesome. Dana, forgive me for a moment. I gotta check my pattern because yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to wing it. Let's see. I finished round two. I'm slip stitching in the top of the other round. Anyway, let me slip stitch and close, and then we will go from there. It didn't exactly. I did that, but where am I connecting it? Okay, I'll figure it out. We will slip stitch here, and if it was wrong, because I'm already connected, we will figure that out. Where am I connecting in at? Sorry, guys. Using in any cluster, chain one does not count. Single crochet in the same, chain three. Um, yeah, put it down, Michelle, because you're missing things. I don't embarrass easily, but as a moderator on a channel, it was very not okay. So yeah, but all good now. Yeah, that meant your comment was highlighted just a little bit so people saw it because you are the moderator. So yeah, that can be a challenge. Cake and coffee are done, and I will be lurking while I do laundry and dishes. The laundry is halfway done, so you can come and finish it. And the dishes are already done, but this room could use some tidying. So whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready. DC, do you put yourself in timeout? Speaking of things that moderators have done that they wish they didn't do, I accidentally put somebody in a timeout, and another moderator had to go in and bring them back into the room because I wasn't trying to. I put the phone down, and I didn't realize that when I put it down, I hit the button that put the person in timeout. So yeah, woo, I was embarrassed because it happened to be somebody I dearly love, and I think they thought I was angry with them. It was not a good feeling. So, whew, and I'm still caught up with the chat. Yay me! So I'm gonna look at mine. Okay, wait a minute. The vacuum is plugged and ready to go. I have no carpet. You don't need a vacuum. Just organize my insanity. Good luck with that. You'll join me in Crazy Town. DC said, yes, I didn't touch the keyboard for a moment. LOL. My problem is my keyboard is my phone or it's my iPad. I do have for my iPad, I have an actual keyboard because you would think the device with the bigger keys is the one I would use. This is what I use for my iPad so that I can type. And BJ said, yes, phones are bad. Phones are bad. We are good. We are good. Phones are bad. Now, completely different subject. completely different moment. What's your favorite pen? I just bought these pens and I like them. I love the color. I love the way they write. They're smooth and all the things, but the ink is kind of glitchy. And this is by Mr. Pen, and the ink is this color. Is that not pretty? Is this just not so pretty of a color? I'm telling you, I love the pens. I'm trying to learn to love the ink. Um, okay, what did I miss? I have put myself in the corner a few times as I get a little rowdy. So, well, you can come join me in the corner because I stay on the rowdy bus. And okay, what was the note to? Nope, I don't know. I didn't know. Um, VJ said you can also sync that keyboard to your phone. I probably could. What? I will look to see if I can. That might be smart, but we want smart. We need to look elsewhere. That might not be on my list of things I can do. Big velocity ink pen. I don't like the ink. It's sticky. I know that sounds weird, but it's sticky. I do like Pilot Zebra ink, and I used to love. I forgot the other one. They had the big, fat barrels, but because I do a lot of journaling, I like pens that fill up my hand, but not too much. The Doctor, I forgot they were something. They were real fat. They felt good. I can't think of what they were called, and I have. When I tell you I have too much stuff on my desk, BJ said, I will help you. Come on over, cuz you will walk in, walk out, and call the nearest authority and say, this girl has lost her mind. She got too much going on, and it's a mess. Besides, you might not find your way out the haystack today. Wait a minute, is it on here? This is one of my faves. It's fat. It has a squishy. It's not too squishy. It's very firm, but a soft spot for me to rest my fingers on. And I have four different inks, and I can. For those of us who were kids of the 80s and 70s, we remember having the pen that had the multiple ink in the same pen, so you could pick your colorway. I love this, and I can change the inks out base. Ooh, one of my inks is empty. No, it's not. It's not empty. It just is the device that it uses to push whatever colorway out of the way so I can get what I want. But it's thick enough for my big hands to be able to write. And it has a very smooth ink. And I'm trying to remember. I want to say this is Pilot brand, but it might be big. Pilot G2 is my second choice. I like those. I do like those. I think I'm a Pilot ink person. I have to be on my better behavior for a lot of my lives as a blue collar tradeswoman. I can be a bit for some unless I know it will be okay for the streamer. I act like I would be in the HR office. You know what? I because people will hear my voice and see my face, and sometimes they play me in rooms where there are sensitive ears. I try to be kind and to be careful with what I say. However, at times you get what you get and you be glad you got. And you see it in my face more than you hear it in my tone or my words. That's true. Maybe I will mow in a pattern and I can say I was starting the corn maze early. BJ, I don't know what your neighbors would say about that, but let's think about it. I would join you on that mission, but we both know I'm allergic to grass and nobody wants to spend the weekend in the ER. So I will pass. I will, however, come and play with the yarn. Hey Bonnie, welcome in. Hugs. How are you this weekend and what's going on in the middle of the state? How are you? I need a sip of water. And guys, we have about 8 minutes, and then we're gonna call her done because if we don't get off here, we will not get anywhere. And there are other places we need to be. Mm, thank you for enduring me and my guzzle of my water. And I need to look down at my pattern because I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Everybody is saying hi to Bonnie. So, Bonnie, what are your plans for the weekend? Ding ding. VJ second channel, and I'm a little more laxed. I have to rewatch Thursday's episode too. Um, okay. Was there a Thursday episode? Am I in a lurch and completely confusion? I'm confused. I'm doing too much. My brain is broken right now. I'm good. I'm off. Isn't that a beautiful feeling? And she said, "Thank you. You're so welcome. I love you, darling." Chain three, front post treble around the first, double, huh? No plans, and I like it like that, right? The sweetness of it all. To just be able to be yourself. One, two, three. One, two, three. Hey, Charlotte, welcome in. And okay, she's saying hi to everybody in chat. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. I love you and have a wonderful weekend yourself, my darling. And then Nisi is saying hello and hugs to Bonnie. I love it. I love it. Okay, what did I do wrong? Nothing. Did I turn direction? No, I'm good. And then, of course, Kitty is saying that Bonnie is so lucky. She is lucky and she deserves that break. I'm telling you, some of the people who work outside the home, you guys, I admire you because, yeah, no, yeah, no. One, 1 second, I'm gonna look up. I see the poppings. Um, and VJ said thanks to DC. There was no Thursday episode. I didn't think there was. I'm taking Thursdays off unless something major happens. It has me working every day. But yes, all airing is what. Yes. Oh, Kitty, I deserve that. Work harder all week than been working. Okay, yeah, you do need some time off. And everybody is saying hi. Yes, please. I appreciate the thumbs up, everyone, and I thank you all so, so much. I really do. You guys are awesome. Wait a minute, let me get this treble in real quick. One, two, and three. One, two, three. Doom. I love this pattern so far. And Coley is saying hi to Charlotte. Oh, you guys are so, so awesome. I hope you're planning fun things for yourselves this weekend. One, two. Nope, I missed it. Okay. The struggle bus is a real place, I'm telling you. Did I skip something? No, I'm trying to double up. Stop that. There we go. So, with that said, we are almost ready to scoot out the door. So, I am going to start reminding you guys. Of course, this is the unofficial start to summer for many of us. And that means get your sunblock. Make sure you're using it. Don't just buy it and set it on the shelf and ignore it. Actually, use your sunscreen. Make sure you're taking care of your skin. And Bonnie said that raining yucky here. How's it down there or up there? We're clear so far. At least the last that I checked, we're clear. Which reminds me, this is why we need to end. So if it is going to rain, VJ can get the grass mowed. You guys have some fun this weekend. Make sure you eat and eat well. Drink your water. And of course, if meds are appropriate, Don't skip them. Take your meds. I love you. I really love you. And I want you to have some fun, not only today, but this weekend. In some way or other, I'll see you later this weekend, or I'll see you Monday somehow. Until then, you guys take care.